Hey guys, how are you? It's Melanie. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I have some wax bars and some warmers to show you. I had a party and I closed it out and I got the set of 10 new wax bars for this season. So I'm going to do my very first sniffs with you. I haven't sniffed these at all yet. So we're going to sniff these together and I'll tell you what I think of them. Okay, let's start with frosted marshmallow. This is fluffy marshmallow. I have my laptop right here. Fluffy marshmallow dipped in buttercream frosting and a pinch of sparkling cinnamon. So the first thing I get is a little Play-Doh. Not gonna lie. Oh, on the bottom I get the cinnamon. Okay, this is nice. This is like a buttercream, kind of cinnamon buttercream. Sweeter. It's actually really nice. It's like a fall marshmallow. Okay, I'm digging this. This is frosted marshmallow. We shall see on performance on this because marshmallow scents are generally light, but we'll see on this next. All right, next we have Old Fashioned Evening. Nice red color. So this is a sweet serving of winter cherry garnished with vanilla orchid and a swizzle of sandalwood. This sounds actually really cool. You know, I'm thinking this could almost, just from I think it might go cherry pike, but let's see. No? Wow, this is really pretty. So this is almost like a perfume scent, like a cherry perfume. I guess that vanilla orchid kind of lends to that. Wow, more cherry on the bottom. This is very nice. I think I'm getting into cherry scents. I made, for Rocky Top, I made a cherry scent recently, and I really liked it. This is nice. A little more, this definitely, I'm not sure what category this is in, but it doesn't smell too gourmand to me. It crosses lime between gourmand and body. Next is Buttered Pumpkin Dream, and this is a dreamy confection of buttered pumpkin spice, warm chestnuts, and rustic cedarwood. They must have had a sale on cedarwood. I love cedarwood, so I'm not mad at that at all. Cedarwood gives everything like it's a nice base note that helps with longevity and just coziness of a scent. Whoa, this is good. Okay, this is awesome. This is giving me a little chai tea vibes. Oh my goodness, wow. Whoa, okay, buttery, lots of pumpkin spice. The chestnut gives it like a richness to it. And rustic cedarwood. You know what, there is a little bit of a sharpness of cedarwood in here. This is a lovely scent. It's like a pumpkin chestnut scent. And this smells strong too. I think this is going to be an awesome performer. Next is White Oak Woodland. I had this, I got this in last month's whiff box, so I've already melted through this. The scent notes are Velvet Plum brings sophistication to creamy sandalwood and white oak. So this is a nice scent, but this was incredibly light. Like, I used the entire bar between our master bedroom and bathroom, and that's like, okay, so for instance, wow, though the sandalwood smells stronger on the bottom of this one. So maybe it needs some time to cure, but wow. You know what? More than sandalwood, I smell cedar. I always smell a sharp cedar when I smell this. But anyway, I use the whole entire bar in between our master bedroom and bathroom. And that I have to do with like, I love it, whipped lavender vanilla. I have to use the whole entire bar too. So this, though it's nice, it's super light. So I really couldn't recommend this one. Golden Sunflower Fields is next. And this is ripe red apple, pops against fields of hay and fresh picked sunflowers. Okay, this is pretty. I definitely get apple and like a bright hayfield. This is like a bright, fresh fall scent. You know what? I say I like it, but there could be something, there's something like a little bit, the hay is coming off to me very green, almost in like a green bamboo way. So if you like bamboo scents, you would probably like this. I feel like this could be a little headache inducing to some people because it does have that like clean sharpness to it, but we'll see how strong it is. I don't know. This one could go either way for me. Yeah. Golden Sunflower Fields. Okay, next we have Lavender Woods, and this is Delicate Lavender weaves through untamed cedar wood and amber. A little bit light. Okay, so this is more of a masculine lavender scent, or more of like a muskier or like a perfumey lavender. I'm usually not a fan of things that say woods, and it's definitely like a woodsy lavender. And when I say woods, like almost like a mahogany teak woods kind of scent. Definitely like a masculine lavender. This one is not my jam. I like clean, sharp, fresh lavender. Like I love lavender fabuloso kind of lavenders, or like whipped lavender vanilla. But if you like more masculine scents, you'd like this. All right, we got another wood scent next. This is Velvet Cashmere Woods, and this is creamy cashmere and velvet vanilla draped over sheer woods are the epitome of smooth. Okay, this is really nice. So this is sweeter. It's like a sweet cashmere and velvet vanilla. So this is like a vanilla cashmere. This isn't like a masculine scent at all, even though woods is in the name. Oh, this is really nice. This is definitely a sweet vanilla cashmere. This is really nice. Not sweet in a bakery way, but a sweeter vanilla. This is a beautiful vanilla scent. Okay, I really like this one. Velvet Cashmere Woods. Okay, next we have Blankets of Love. I'm always excited for these like kind of like a blankety cozy scents. This is Snuggle Up beneath soft cotton blossoms, sheer violet, and comforting woods. Oh, no, not right for me. Okay, that woods is like a little too much. So this, again, the violet and the woods is very perfumey. This is a very perfumey scent. It might be nice in the bedroom, but this to me smells way, way, way more springtime than snuggly winter. So this is Blankets of Love. Okay, probably the one I'm most excited for out of all 10 of these is Wild Pine and Linen. And the scent notes are crisp air stirs up subtle lavender, clean linen, and meandering oak moss, and the towering white pine. So this should be really nice. I love pine scents. Love the basket pattern on there. Oh, yeah. Okay, fresh, clean, sharp pine and lavender. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so this is like straight up cleaner. This is the lavender that I like, and I love pine. Pine and lavender together, super clean. Wonderful. The oak moss is also clean. Oh, yeah. This could be like a cleaner. Oh, that's good. Almost a little soapy, too. Yeah, super clean. White pine and linen. Love it. And last but not least, out of the 10 new scents is Emerald Pear Blossom. And this is another one that I got in the whiff box last month, so I've already smelled this. I haven't melted it because me and pear, not so much. Juicy emerald pear shimmers over white cranberry and amber blossom. Now, I do love cranberry. Again, I'm not a pear fan, but the cranberry in this is present, and it's nice. I really need to melt this because now I have 2 of these, so I really do need to melt it. It's fresher, it's green, and like it smells like this color kind of. Somewhat clean, definitely like it's kind of hard to explain. It's like a little cranberry, but with like a greenery note. It's not bad. Okay, so if I had to pick my 3 favorites, it would be White Pine and Linen, Buttered Pumpkin Dream, which I think this is going to be amazing, and I think Velvet Cashmere Woods for the 3rd. Yeah, that's very nice. I think it would be these 3. Nice colors, too. All right, everybody, now let's move on to some warmers. Okay, so I forgot to tell you that if you do want to get this bundle of all 10 new wax bars, go to my website, candlestylist.scentsy.us. I'll probably put it in the bottom. Hit specials and then Scentsy curated bundles. And this is pretty cool because they have a bunch of bundles in here, right here. New season drop 10 bar bundle. So if you want all 10 wax bars, $54 for all 10 of the new ones, it's going to be right there. And they have a bunch of other ones too. We have the Pick 'em Ready 6 bar, Essentials 6 bar bundle. So it's right there, or obviously you could buy them individually. If you're local and you want these, just contact me. And if you're ordering online, I'll put my website down below. Thank you so much. Okay, the first warmer we have is called Restful Dough. I had to get this warmer. This was like my first pick of the new catalog season. This is in the Harvest collection season, which some people were surprised about. They thought it was like a Christmas warmer or Bambi. I could definitely see that. But I think it's in the Harvest collection because they geared it more towards like the woodland creatures kind of deal. You know, the mushrooms and all that jazz. This is such a beautiful warmer. First off, it's $55. But let's get in close and look at this. See this part right here and here? These are, it's like unglazed. So that's like almost like a terracotta color. You can see how, here we go. See how the spots are like kind of indented looking because it's unglazed? How beautiful is this? This is a dishless warmer, which means that you put the wax directly into the back of this warmer. Now, I have really good luck with these, especially this oval shape or a round shape. It seems like the square dishes, it's harder for the wax to melt on the corners, but I have really good luck with this. This is Rocky Top Fall Festival in here. I put it in, I'm not sure if it's 100% fully melted yet, but look how cute it looks, like with this display for fall. Like how cute. Originally I thought I was going to put it in my office because I thought maybe it's kind of goofy, but I just think it looks so pretty with the mushroom. All right, let's take the temperature read on this bad boy. Okay, so without it being in here for, I'm not sure, like 100%. So like I said, I didn't put this wax in here that terribly long ago, so I'm not even sure if it's like 100% fully melted yet. But we're getting up to like 163 degrees, 164 degrees, which is totally awesome. Like 165 and up is a really good performing warmer. If you're familiar with Pink Zebra warmers, all of their warmers are 165 degrees plus because their wax is a harder wax than Scentsy wax. So the warmer the warmer is, the stronger it's going to make your wax throw. It's also going to use up your wax a little faster, but the stronger it'll make your wax throw. And some wax, a harder wax, is actually going to need a hotter warmer to even perform and fully pull out. Yeah, you know, it's all over the place when you move it around, but it's kind of all over the place. But in the dead middle, we're getting to be like 165, which in my opinion is a really good warmer. Like I said, I have great luck with these. This skull warmer he's messy right now, but he is actually like probably right around the same temperature. Love him. I have 1.5 Rocky Top cubes, which is equal to closer to about 2 Scentsy cubes, because they have like 8 cubes per package. And I have 6 cubes. I wanted to put it throughout the house, and I only had 5 cubes left, so I kind of divvied up one of the cubes in half. But yeah, great performing warmer, super cute. I could definitely see this through Christmas time. It's got an indicator light on the back of it, really all year long. How cute would this be in a nursery? If you're looking for this on the website, probably the best place to find it is going to be in the Harvest collection. And it's not that super bright in this room right now. The sun's kind of over the top of the house. It's not really coming in the back window yet, so you really can't get a full picture of the color of it. I mean, this is pretty good, but it does seem like a little bit dark. I'll take pictures later, but it is gorgeous. And it's a good size, too. Like, that's my hand. So it's a really nice size warmer. The box is really nice, too. It's like a cardboard formed box, so if you're going to store it away, it'll store away nicely in the box so you don't snap its cute little feet. All right, let's move on to the next warmer. All right, right on the other side of this table is our next one, and this is called Moroccan Mint. This has a beautiful pattern, but let me tell you, as far as performance goes, nope, not so much. Let me turn this off. Now, this is really nice here, and it's going to be a nice lamp for me, and that's kind of like basically it. Obviously, I have so many warmers here, like I don't need to use it as a warmer, but if you are looking to buy this as like your primary warmer, I couldn't recommend it unless you like your scents lighter. I'll put the thermometer on it in a little while, but I've got this guy, I've got this guy. Clearly I have all these now, so I don't need this to be my primary warmer. And I kind of knew that going into it. It's a 20-watt bulb, but I did need light down here. So what's nice about it is this is a really small warmer. It's got a small footprint, so it does fit in spots really well. This might be nice if you are taking it to work and you just want like a smaller warmer on your desk, and you don't want to blow everybody out of the office. You just want the scent to be lighter, just for you. And it's obviously going to be more than just for you, but it'll make your wax last a long time, but it is going to be a lighter performer. The color is really pretty. They're calling it mint, but to me it looks like an old bottle. I think it's such a pretty color. And I have a thing for these glass warmers. I just think they are so pretty. All right, let's turn this guy back on. And we'll get a temperature read on it. Got a really pretty wall pattern. All right, let's get a temperature read on this. Okay, so this is Scentsy wax in here. This is whipped vanilla lavender. I actually had this in my bathroom last night, so that's why it's got that scent in there. But so look at this wax. See how it's got like all the little kind of dots in there? This wax should be totally clear. It's a Scentsy wax. The dye that they use makes their wax totally clear. Like this, it's not. So it's not even getting a full melt on for a Scentsy wax, which, they really need to do better. That's kind of pathetic for them. And look at the temperature, guys. The other one was 165 degrees. We're lucky if we're pushing... Where did I get? I got 138 before. Okay, dead on the light bulb. We're pushing on 138. 138 is like the temperature you would get for a glass mini warmer. Again, it's a 20-watt bulb, and the wax is actually like sitting almost right on top of this 20-watt bulb, but the glass must not be thick enough. The 20-watt bulb is, it is a pretty thick glass, but it's just not enough to get proper performance out of this. So this will end up just being a really nice lamp for me to light this corner with. And let's give you an example of another warmer. This is a great performing warmer. Again, this one is 155, 156 degrees. Where was I? Yeah, so this owl's around 155 degrees. So that's a huge difference between those two. So I couldn't recommend that one for performance, but super cute, super pretty. For my purposes, it's fine. But should Scentsy sell wax warmers that don't perform like that? In my opinion, no. Because, like, if you don't know that, and you're just, like, reading the catalog and you think, oh, that's pretty, well, you're going to buy it, and it's going to make the wax seem like it's really not performing that well, when, in fact, it is just a really underpowered wax warmer. So, could I recommend that for warming wax? Absolutely not. The dough, yes, all day long. All day long. Yeah, so now, yeah, we're up to like 165. So great performer, not so much. All right, let's move on to the next one. And the next one is Winner, Winner Chicken Dinner. All right, let's go over to the next one. So next, we are talking about Amber Waves. Oh my goodness, guys. This is so beautiful. And you can't really tell the light pattern on here so much. I have this on a cord concealing base just to give it a little height in this display. But gorgeous glass warmer. This is, how much is this? I believe this is, I think 55. I believe this is 55, 45 or 55. I think it's 55. So pretty. This is a clear bulb in it. Now this is a brighter warmer, and so is that last one. You can definitely see the bulb through it. This is going to light up the room. I love this basket weave texture. To me, it's just, it reminds me of wicker. Beautiful. 25 watt bulb. This is a great performer. I just changed out the wax too. Okay, this is only $45. Let's put the heat gun on this and I will show you the temperature of this thing. 160, get it in the middle, 168 degrees. Guys, this is an incredibly awesome performing warmer. If you are looking for a great performing warmer, this guy is it. That is a great performer. This is Rocky Top wax in here. That's this color one is not like a super clear dye in it. It's fully pooled. It just looks like that. Some of my wax looks like that, but anyway, it's Fall Festival, by the way. Oh, it is such a great performer. Like I'm kind of not surprised. The bulb is really close. This is a great size warmer too. Let me show you with my hand. All right, let me show you one other thing about this. Okay, we're over here in the front living room. This is the Starry Pumpkin Warmer. You can buy this replacement lid for it for $12. This is called the Starry Pumpkin Replacement Lid. Let me show you how cool this looks on Amber Waves. It turns it into a pumpkin. How beautiful is that? Even, well, yeah, I mean, they kind of do. The bumps somewhat line up. Let's see. I don't want to get these mixed up. But I believe that one's called Tiger's Eye. Okay, that one also fits. But I'm not sure if you could get Tiger's Eye anymore. I know you could get this Starry Night one, and this is like a hammered kind of look. Guys, how cool is that? $12, and you just, so with $12, you just turned this into a pumpkin warmer, or it's just a beautiful globe when it's not a pumpkin warmer. So if you are going to order it, I think this is a great add-on. $45 and $12, $55, $57, and you have a pumpkin or not pumpkin. All right, so I want to take you over to a legendary, awesome performing Scentsy warmer that's it's been gone for years now, but everybody talks about it on how great the performance was, and I'm not even 100% sure that this wax is like super pulled out. I guess it probably is. So we're looking at like 168 degrees. All right, let me take you to another one just to kind of show you a comparison to like an infamously awesome performing warmer. Okay, don't ask me what the name of this is. It's old. I actually I got this on eBay or something like that a while ago. Actually, gray fluted warmer. So this is a notoriously awesome performing warmer. And this is coming in, and I just put this wax in at the same time as the other one. I thought it was warmer than that, so wow, okay. Well, judging from this right now, and I'm in the middle, wowie zowie. So the Amber Waves is actually a stronger performer. We're like right on par with this. Yeah. You know what? It's a teeny bit of a better performer than Gray Fluted, which everyone knows this has like gone down in history as one of the best Scentsy warmers. And it's beautiful. So all my girlies who like a strong performing wax warmer, a nice hot warmer, Cami, Amber Waves. So for you. Awesome. You know, and if you ever want like me to put my heat gun on any other warmers for you, I've got a bunch of warmers. I can do that. Totally recommend this. I think it would look beautiful with an orange bulb as well. I guess we could try it with an orange bulb. We may as well, right? All right, let me turn it off and I'll let it cool off a little bit and I'll switch it over to an orange bulb. Might be nice. And I just realized that I didn't show it to you without it being turned on. So it is just that beautiful kind of like bottle brown color. Matches my Rocky Top sink set. I just love that bottle brown color when it's not lit. Beautiful. And I even wrote down, I didn't show this to you. So if you're looking to get the pumpkin lid for it, just screenshot this. Type in Starry Pumpkin Replacement Lid. It's $12. The warmer itself is $45. Or if you go in, I think it's Replacement Lids and Dishes. You could scroll through that too, but Starry Pumpkin's going to be the one that fits this perfectly. All right, let's put in an orange bulb. How pretty is this? Seriously. This is gorgeous. You know, I'm half tempted to get another one just in case this ever breaks, but what a performer. Bravo, Scentsy. All right, I got my little tray of 25-watt bulbs right here, and we're going to pop in. You know, we may as well do all the colors and see what it looks like, because, I don't know, why not, right? We have them. So let's start with the orange. Let's see if I could do this with one hand. You know what? Let me just put you on hold. Wow, the orange looks really nice. So the orange really kind of, that harshness that the bulb had, it really doesn't alter the color that much. It makes it a little bit more golden color, but the harshness of the clear bulb is a little bit more diffused with the orange bulb. I think this is a really good option. I might leave it in there. It looks a little more orange than it is backed up over there. Yes, just a really, really nice color. And so if you have an island, I've showed this before, but if you're new, maybe you've never seen. So if you have an island and you have a plug on the side of it, I'll show you how I kind of, quote unquote, conceal my plugs. So what I do is I just have them kind of all bunched up back here, and I just take a little bit of greenery and cover them over there. And this island is black, so black plugs really help to... So yeah, especially going into fall, the orange is really nice. Great option. All right, let's try a different one. Let's try red next. So what do you think the red's going to look like? I don't even know. It really doesn't look like that much super different. I mean, it gives it like a richer look. Now on camera, it's showing up a lot more pink. But yeah, I guess it's definitely a little redder, but it really, you wouldn't think, hey, that's a red wax warmer. Again, it diffuses that light. Wow. Yeah, on camera, it is definitely redder than it really is. I would say, like, this is the true color right here. All right, let's try another one. All right, let's try the blue. Be totally weird. See what blue does. Blue gives it like a a nighttime blue look. Like I could see like if you had, and it's almost like, it's pretty cool. It almost looks like it's like a black color. That's really neat. Like if you were, you know what, especially too, like, so on this area, I usually don't have two glass warmers. I feel like they kind of compete with each other, but I love this one on the island. So right now they're both staying, but that might be kind of like, that could be a neat option. Not right now for me, but like if you wanted to do this more in the summer, or if like you have more of a spooky look going on, which leads us to the next one. Let's do purple next. All right, time for purple. Oh, that is really cool. Okay, totally. You know what? That actually really works. Like if you were looking for like a spookier vibe, oh, where'd that pumpkin lid go? Let me get the pumpkin lid. Let's go back and get this pumpkin lid. So I think if you were looking for more of like a Halloween vibe, which I totally might do this at Halloween time, like if I want to switch out this candle for a more purple one, like look at that, guys. That is really cool. And what's nice about it too is, so with this one really kind of shines and kind of lets the other one fade into the background a little bit more. You just see like a little bit of the purple through the top. Wow, that looks cool. So cool. I should be taking pictures of these as I go along. All right, I'm going to snap a picture of this. Okay, very last is pink. And pink is more of a fuchsia. It's very, actually the pink makes it look red with the brown glass. This totally makes it look red. Like if now it goes like totally Christmas ball. If you wanted like a mean looking pumpkin. I think I need to order another one of these. So cool. It's kind of hard to show you. I don't think I showed you the dish, but the dish is like an amber color again. So this is the clear bulb in there, and it's a crisp amber color, like a crisp golden brown color with the clear bulb in it. And there you have your lid. I can't decide whether I want this color or the orange in. I think I'm going to put the orange one in. Okay, I also wanted to pick this up and show you the underside. So see right here, there's like a little divot. Make sure you, when you set this down, you put your cord through that little divot hole so it doesn't set all cattywampus. I ended up putting the clear bulb back in it. I really like the crispness of the clear, but I think I do need to order a pumpkin for it because how cute is that? All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.